The following presentation is by Sam Smith Productions in association with Black and Gold Productions.
Just hours before the NHL trade deadline, the Bruins are in action. They're live at the Bridgestone Arena in Nashville, Tennessee, taking on the Nashville Predators. The Predators are in the process of blowing up their roster. So it's a depleted Predators roster against a full-fledged Bruins roster. This should be a fun night, just hours before the deadline. Bruins and Predators live. Coming up next, you're watching Bruins Hockey here on YouTube. Score! Bruins win! Pasternak, score! The Bruins win! 2-1 in overtime! Saka, score! Pavel Saka! First one, yes! Just hours before the 2026 NHL trade deadline, the Bruins are in Music City, Country Town, USA. They're in Nashville, the Bridgestone Arena, taking on the Nashville Predators. What's up, everybody? Welcome into the live stream. What is happening? Hello, hello, hello. And as you can tell, I'm back home. It is spring break. It's wonderful. Let's get into your starting lineups. We'll start with the Bruins. Elias Lindholm, Marat Husnudinov, and David Pasternak. Pavel Zacha, Casey Middlestat, and Victor Arvidsson. Fraser Minton, Mikey Asamont, and Morgan Geekie. Sean Corrali, Tanner Jeannot, and Mark Kastelik. On defense, Nikita Zadorov and Charlie McAvoy, Hampus Lindholm, Mason Lohrei, Jordan Harris. Yes, his first game in over 4 months tonight. He's back in with Andrew Peak, Jonas Korpisalo in net for the Bruins. Jordan Harris replacing the sick Jonathan Aspero. He is battling an illness. He is not cleared tonight. Jordan Harris playing his first game since October 21st. For the Predators, Eric Hollis, Steven Stamkos, and Jonathan Marchessault, Matthew Wood, Philip Forsberg, and Luke Evangelista, Tyson Jost, Zach LaRue, and Joakim Kamel, who just got to Bridgestone Arena moments ago. He was a late call-up from Milwaukee. Yes, he's playing. Fedor Svechkov, Reed Schaefer, and Owen Wiesblatt. On defense, it's Brady Shea and Roman Josi, Nicholas Hagen, Nick Perbix, Justin Barron, and Ufko with UC Saros in net for the Preds. Yeah, you could tell how depleted the Predators roster really is. Oh, man. Well, the Predators are in the middle of blowing up their roster. They're pulling a Bruins of last year and just trading everybody right now because the Predators are in panic mode. So let's see if... Let me explain what's going on in Nashville. So they traded Michael Bunting literally 2 hours ago to the Dallas Stars for a 2026 third round pick. They acquired a 2027 fifth round pick for Nick Blankenberg from the Avalanche. They traded Cole Smith to the Knights for a 2028 third round pick. And they traded Michael McCarron to the Wild for a 2028 second round pick. That's 4 trades in about 48 hours. Hey man, the Predators are kind of in the same spot the Bruins were in about this time last year. So, look at the record. They're barely 500. They're 27, 26, and 8. The Predators are saying, screw it, let's blow it up. Hey, man, not my problem, not my team. The Bruins already did that. And they're in a spot where it's going to be really interesting down the stretch, whether it's through tomorrow. Regardless of what happens tomorrow, this team's going to be competitive come April time. It's going to be a lot of fun, especially with James Hagen's coming. It's going to be a lot of fun. Sam has 12 weeks off from school. I wish I have 10 days. How you feeling? 100%. Oh, I'm feeling much better. Much better. Still have a lingering cough, but I'm doing much better. Thank you. Florida sounds like they're blowing it up too. No, they're not gonna. Florida's not blowing it up, but they're definitely gonna be selling a little bit. A soft sell for Florida, and rightfully so, in my opinion. Rightfully so. Thoughts on that Colton Parayko? Blockbuster. Parayko, no, he's not going to Buffalo. Hey man, he's committed to staying out west. Apparently Parayko laid on the law. Keep me or trade me out west. LA and Anaheim are some preferred destinations. I have it in the ticker that LA and Anaheim could be a good spot. Imagine Parayko playing in Anaheim. That seems like a really good spot for a guy like Colton Parayko. Really good spot. Josiah, how you doing? Good to see you. Yeah, the Predators roster is completely depleted, so it's going to be interesting to see what happens tonight. I have no idea. Should be a lot of fun. You should redo those elementary school book reports. Yeah, right. Yeah. Boston Fleet beating the New York Sirens. Great news. Fantastic. Love to hear that. What's happening? Hello. Hope we get Connor Garland. We'll see. The Bruins are one of the top teams involved. Apparently, according to David Pagnotta, it's down to the Bruins, Islanders, and Devils. So, hottie blondes. Oh boy. Can they sing? No. Okay. Anyway. While we're doing that, first period of Bruins coverage on YouTube is brought to you by Uno Overlays. It is the easy way to overlay as we are getting ready to go here in Nashville for Bruins and Predators at the Bridgestone Arena, which I've heard really good things about. Herbertson and Simone Nemeth, any thoughts? If we don't have to give up the house, I'm intrigued. DeBrusque rumor? No. DeBrusque name's been quiet since Monday or Tuesday. I haven't heard DeBrusque rumors in days. Excuse me. Bruins mentioned in a ton of talks today. I've heard some decent amount. Boston is still interested in a right shot D, per Andy Strickland, trustable source. Who's in net for the Bruins? Corpusalo today. Oh, it's over. Okay, thank God. Let's play hockey, please. Matthew Wood, big tie up in the neutral zone, and away we go in Nashville. And this puck deflects up and out of play, 14 seconds in. You guys going live tomorrow? Yes, we are. Going live tomorrow, 11 a.m. Live on the Black and Gold Productions YouTube channel. Link down below in the description. Go check it out. Should be a good time. We'll be live all day long, breaking down all the trades, league-wide. Puck, face-offs in the neutral zone here. Matthew Wood against Zacha. Wood wins the face-off, and the Predators will move this puck north. Middlestat tied up there just in front of the penalty box by Evangelista. Nicholas Haig moves it up the ice here, trying to get to Evangelista. Broken up in the neutral zone. Zacha gets it back. Lifts it up the glass. Nick Perbix broken up there. Evangelista closed off by Zacha. Hampus Lindholm trying to flip this ahead. It goes over everybody. It's going to be icing here? Yes, it will. Icing against Boston, 51 seconds in. Once when the deadline starts. Well, the deadline has no start time. Just the deadline ends at 3 p.m. So all trades must be into the league by 3 p.m. Although trades will trickle in after 3 o'clock. Brad Marsh, the details of the Marchand trade didn't come out till 5 o'clock on deadline day last year. So who knows how long we'll be live for. Our goal is to be over by 4 o'clock. We'll see. Middle stat for David Pastrnak. Across the line, forced out. Elias Lindholm will have to regroup as the Bruins will set up shop. Here is McAvoy ahead off. Husnudinov in, who had a good goal against the Penguins on Tuesday. McAvoy puts it in around the net. Saw a stat the other day. David Pastrnak has not scored a goal since January 27th. Trying to find Lindholm in the slot. Gets broken up, and now here comes Stamkos 3-on-2. Marchessault trying to play it into the middle for Stamkos or Hala. Could not. Puck moved ahead. Kept in by Marchessault. Goes off Husnudinov. Stamkos, Zadorov ties him up against the wall. Zadorov plays it ahead to Pastrnak. Trying to get it to Elias Lindholm. Could not. Now McAvoy. Sabres lead 2-1. Okay. Thank you. Jordan Harris. Here he is. Here's the man. Ahead for Morgan Geekie. Jordan Harris' first game since October 21st against Florida. Bunting plays it across to Joaquin Kamel, and he's offside. Yeah, Jonathan Aspero sick tonight. Will not play. Don't worry, he's not getting traded. I'd be shocked if the Bruins traded him. Turn down the TV. It's a little loud for me. A little loud. We don't need that too loud. Face-off tied up there. The Bruins win it. Minton wins the draw. There is Joaquin Kamel They're looking right at him. They haven't cut to any other camera besides it yet. Please cut to another camera. Thank you. Just for my sake and for the viewer's sake at home. Nicholas Hague plays this one around. The puck will come out past Jordan Harris. And we have a Nashville icing 2:24 in. Almost all of February is a break. But still, just the sentence itself that Pastrnak hasn't scored since January 27th is a little crazy. You know, hasn't scored a Bruins goal. Against a depleted Nashville roster, tonight's night for Pastrnak to just light it up, right? Screams a Pastrnak heavy night, my opinion. Wake it up. Unleash the beast, right? Elias Lindholm will take this face-off here against Tyson Jost to the left of Saros. Big tie-up here. Hustadinov back out to Lohrei. Hampus Lindholm, Pastrnak, one-timer blocked. It was blocked in front there by Justin Barron. Elias Lindholm for Mason Lohrei, chops it in down low. Hustadinov for Pastrnak. Lindholm in the slot, couldn't play that one. Kemmel will dump in for Nashville. Lindholm to Lohrei. In front, intercepted by Hampus Lindholm on a pass to the slot. Lindholm will credit across the line. Connects with Pastrnak. Trying to chip it to the net there. He got closed off by Roman Josi. This is what the St. Louis wanted for Thomas. Hagens, Patra, Lohrei, and a first. Ha! Ha ha ha! Ha! Oh, that's I saw Hagens Minton in a first the other day, and I laughed. I laughed so hard. Because, no. Eric Hall, a nice move getting around Tanner Jeannot. Here is Nick Perbix in front, save Korpisalo. Here's McAvoy. Geeky back on the third line with Eyssimont and Minton. We'll see how long that holds. Zadorov flips in. Bruins got to get a little more pressure to the net here. Zadorov keeps it in. Center out their game a little bit. They're not all in sync right now, I can tell. Dude, you cannot have a dud tonight. With points are at a premium against a weak Nashville team. Jordan Harris ahead for Sean Corrali. Backhands it in. So the Bruins will make a couple of changes. Nicholas Hague. Ahead now. Gets it across the line to Wiesblatt. Poke checked there, and the Bruins will get it ahead. It's Zacha just behind Middlestat, and the Bruins will have to regroup. Jordan Harris for Andrew Peak. Chipped ahead to Arvidsson. He'll chop it in the zone. Zacha will be first to the puck, but it goes right through him because Justin Barron lifted his stick. Svechkov falls over. Arvidsson in there. Zacha digs it free. Zacha trying to find Arvidsson in front. He couldn't get there. The former Nashville Predator. Arvidsson to Middlestat. Zacha in the slot. I think he got blocked in front. Lohrei keeps it in. Zacha is in the bumper. Trying to throw it in front, and it got cleared away. 3-1 Sabres, 2-1 Mammoth. 2-0 Mammoth. Thank you. Puck dumps in the zone for the Bruins again as the Predators clear off after the Zacha chance. Minton digs it free 1-on-5. Wow. All right, Minton. Somebody lost a glove. Geeky chops it to Hampus Lindholm. Gets poke checked by Evangelista, but he gets it away to Lohrei. Puck played across, and now here come the Predators across the line. Shot there by Forsberg is caught by Korpisalo. Bruins very sloppy so far. Have not liked the start at all. I don't like one thing about it. I think the Bruins are keeping Arvidsson. I think they are. I actually think they're going to keep Arvidsson. I mean, it's clear the locker room likes him, right? He's been good this season. I think they actually could extend him, too. I think they could. Give him another year or two at about maybe the same price, about $4 million a season. I'd be okay with that. That's his market right now. But yeah, but like, think of like the team chemistry. They really like Arvidsson. They really do. Plus, Middlestat, Zacha, and Arvidsson is one of the best lines in the NHL 5-on-5. Puck dumped in by Geeky. Eyssimont plays it. Chance in front, saved there by Saros. Minton jamming. Puck still free. It's cleared away by Forsberg. And here come the Predators. They have a 4-on-3. It's Forsberg will enter the zone on the near side. One-timer! Save Korpisalo on a try from Brady Shea from the right point. Leaf scored. Boo. Yeah, we're in commercial break now. Probably a solar guy or two. Yeah, I guess. I don't think Arvidsson's getting traded. I don't think so. Unless they get their socks blown off the crazy return. Or it's a part of like a bigger piece that falls in their lap, you know? Drake the line of Middlestat, Zacha, Arvidsson next year? Well, it depends on what the roster looks like next year. Pending UFAs. I don't know. Peak, yes. Peak, I'm in favor of. Arvidsson, I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. Going for younger guys. I get that, but I don't know. The locker room really likes Arvidsson. And do you really want to take a dump on the locker room after the season they had? You know what I mean? I don't know, man. Anyone in? I think they are. I think they're getting a right-hand defenseman by tomorrow at 3 o'clock. I think they're trading Andrew Peak and they're upgrading on the right hands on the right side defensively. And if that's all they do, fine by me. Fine by me. I don't think they need to trade Arvidsson. They're not in a spot where they need to do anything. Bruins win the faceoff out of the TV timeout in their own zone. Pasternak goes through Husnudinov as he got his stick lifted by Roman Josi. Stamkos. Pasternak steps up, plays it. Has a man in the middle. Husnudinov shot. Saved by Saros. Rebound still free. It's cleared away. The Bruins had a couple of good chances in front of the net. Bruins kept it in. It's McAvoy across to Pasternak. Looking. He's going to walk the line. Puck comes out. Zadorov will recover. Marchessault now gets it ahead. Zadorov gets it back. Husnudinov takes the bump there from Stamkos. Trying to jam it ahead. As we're 7 minutes into the first period. Puck stumped into the zone by Nashville. Nashville going from left to right. Bruins going from right to left. Andrew Peak tied up there by Tyson Jost. Jordan Harris in there as well for Boston. Harris's first game since October 21st. As Aspero is sick. Puck comes in front, saved by Korpisalo. Will be forced to hang on. Wow. The best match for Robert Thomas right now is Utah. Now, wouldn't that be something, wouldn't it? Utah buying at the deadline? That would be fun. Mammoth are a fun team. If you have a chance, watch a Mammoth game. They're on ESPN Plus. If you don't have if you're not in the Utah area, watch a Mammoth game, man. They're so fun. They're a fun team. The Bruins ice the puck as they shoot it 200 feet down. I think it was Andrew Peak. Nick Schmaltz, yeah, I wish. Kastelik wins the face-off. Puck lifted out of the zone, glove down there. Big tie-up in the neutral zone. Kastelik make with a huge collision. Jeannot to Corrali. Trying to jam it back to Jeannot. Tied up there with Zach LaRue. Puck will come out. It's Jordan Harris over to Andrew Peak. Dumps it in deep on the right side, going from far side to near side around the wall. Harris pinches and keeps it in for the moment. It's offside, apparently. The Bruins have to tag up. Nashville move it up the ice here. Here is Kamel. Takes a shot there by LaRue. Stopped by Korpisalo. Peak for Harris. Hampus Lindholm now. Chips it ahead so the Bruins can finish up their change. Justin Barron takes a bump from Arvidsson. Puck's played around. It's played by Lohrei over to Hampus Lindholm. Arvidsson deflects it in. Nashville keeping the Bruins to the outside. There isn't a lot of odd man rushes or anything. They're being forced to dump in at every chance they have. Barron and Arvidsson tie up again. Hampus Lindholm chips this one to Zacha. Played to Middlestat. The Bruins will enter the zone. They have numbers here. Arvidsson looking across. Zacha save there by Saros. Kept the puck alive. Arvidsson to Middlestat. Middlestat looks in front. Doesn't have options. Puck comes to Arvidsson. Hampus Lindholm to the net. Deflection wide. Zacha deflected that one. It just went wide. It wasn't going to hit the net anyway. This puck will come all the way out. Zadorov will go back and get this one. That shot had eyes on a try from Lindholm. Zacha, a good quality chance on net, too. McAvoy to Minson. Puck forced out. Now here comes Forsberg, but McAvoy took it right off his stick. Here comes Asimont. Here's a chance. Geekie shoots off the rush. Save there by Saros. Minson turns, fires. Save again. Asimont tied up there. Matthew Wood trying to play this one along. And the Predators will eventually get this puck out. Yossi plays it in deep. Puck comes near the side of the net. The Predators get on the puck. Out to the blue line. Drive from Yossi. Blocked in front. And now the Bruins will try to push this one up the ice. They might have a 4-on-3. Minton throws it on net. Saved by Saros. Asimont trying to throw it in front. But McAvoy was skating off. He could have had a slap shot. Bruins have too many men. They got to get off the ice quick. Yossi. Holla. Stamkos misses wide. And it goes out of play. They go to commercial. McAvoy doing. He didn't know the puck was coming back towards him. If he had stepped in and fired it, it might be 1-0. Yeah, very fast first period, yeah. Yeah, not a good end to a shift there from McAvoy. Geekie not playing on the first line. I don't know. I don't know why they insist on Hustadinov on the top line. Yet it is proven that Hustadinov, Minton, and Asimont on the third line works because they've scored on the third line. Put Pasternak back with Lindholm and Geekie. Man, please. You gotta trade for Matthews. You really think the Leafs should trade Matthews? I don't think he's the problem. Problems with the Leafs. Ownership. Morgan Riley, William Nylander. You know, if it's not talented enough to be a pasta. Well, it's not even that. It's not even it's not the talent part. I think it's just the scoring touch part. Boston had a stud for like Tucker Schmaltz. We'll see what happens tomorrow. Who knows, man? Who knows? As the Bruins ice the puck off the face-off. No Marner, no party. Yeah, well, that's Vegas's problem now. Marner was the most of their problems. So puck's lifted in the zone. Pastrnak will have to go regroup. Plays it back to Peak. Over to Harris. Played ahead, goes off Pastrnak. Husnudinov, nice gather, and he's offside. Oh, man, I like that. You all ready for tomorrow? I'm ready. Are you, Parker? Tomorrow, 11 a.m. Should be a good time. Give us Higgins ASAP. Yes, please. Pastrnak whacks Stamkos in the face. It's going to be a high sticking penalty. He just whacked Stamkos right in the face. Thankfully, it wasn't 4, it was just 2. Gonna do that face-off again. Bruins penalty kill has been better since the Olympic break. Need to get those numbers up and up and up on the penalty kill. Corrali wins the draw against Steven Stamkos. Mark Kastelic will clear it 200 feet. Here is Roman Josi. So Pastrnak for high sticking. He'll sit in the box the next 2 minutes to think about it. Now here is Marchessault. He'll enter the zone on a curl and drag. Hampus Lindholm tying up his stick. Puck played around, and it comes to Josi through. It goes off Corrali and out of the zone. The Bruins will be able to get a forward change really quickly. Eric Holla over to Forsberg. Predators' 9th best power play in the league. Fraser Minton clears. Tanner Jeannot's the first man up on the ice, but left to spin back against Saros. Yeah, Predators' power play 9th in the league. Bruins penalty kill 25th in the league. Not great. Marchessault for Josi. Chipped ahead there. Josi gets the return. Puck played around. Zadorov lifts a stick. Forsberg tied up there by Tanner Jeannot. Eric Holla's got it for Nashville. Pins balls off a few skates. Puck played to the middle. Chance in front. Blocked. Jeannot can't get it out. It goes off the shoulder of Josi, but Zadorov clears. The Bruins have a 12:30 game on Saturday against the Capitals. Then a 4:30 game in Pittsburgh against the Penguins on Sunday. They have a back-to-back this weekend after the trade deadline. Puck deflects off McAvoy. Played out to the blue line. Here's Ufko. He gets the return. Looks in front. Has options. Kept to the outside. There was Wood on a chance, on a clear away there by McAvoy. Evangelista spins back. Ufko. Evangelista. Shot by Ufko. Saved by Korpisalo. Rebound clear to the side. Final seconds of the power play. Nashville's threatening. Penalty's about to expire. Kastelic a stick lift. Out comes Pasternak. Chance in front, cleared away. Ofko spins back against Pasternak. Corrali trying to move it ahead. Puck comes to Pasternak. He'll wait up. Connects there with Morgan Geekie. Geekie tied up here by 3 Predators skaters. Elias Lindholm in there as well. Lindholm digs it to Pasternak. Pasternak trying to get it to Jordan Harris, could not. Pasternak try there is blocked as well. Puck's played around. It's peak to Harris, left point. Pasternak. Harris to the net wide. Geekie's got the puck. He's tied up there and he lost it. And now here comes Nashville. Drops it back. One-timer score! Oh, that's a bad one for Korpisalo. It's Nicholas Haig, and it's 1-0 Nashville. 6:07 to go in the first. That puck just trickled right through Korpisalo, and it's 1-0 Nashville. Was it tipped? Nope, it just squirt right through him. The Bruins are down 1-0 again to a team they should not be losing to. Puck played aside. It's Arvidsson tied up there along the wall. Middlestat in there for support. Fedor Svechkov in there. Zacha trying to get it back to Zadorov. Nashville moving ahead. Zadorov stands up to a man and knocks him down. It was Wiesblatt. Wow. Lohrei for Zacha on the entry. Zacha. Lohrei put it wide on the tip in front on a good pass from Zacha. Lohrei dumps it back in. No, the Bruins don't play well on the road. They're way under 500 on the road. Way under 500 on the road. I don't get it. Husnudinov for Minton, broken up in the neutral zone. Now, puck's dumped in there by LaRue. Jordan Harris gets tripped. No call. Save Korpisalo on Kemmel in front. Harris got tripped right in front of the ref, and they didn't call it. Not sure how that wasn't tripping, and I don't know. Should have been a penalty on Nashville. I'm sorry. I have to remove this guy. I have to. He just says everything negative, man. Everything negative. I've had it. I've absolutely had it. I've had enough. Good non-call. I just completely disagree. That's a trip every single time. He literally stick in the skates and the defender falls. I mean, what else do you want there? Kastlik will take this draw in the offensive zone, in their own zone, excuse me. Against LaRue as Joseph's waved out. LaRue wins a draw against Mark Kastlik. Come on, Kastlik. Where's this puck? It comes all the way to Sean Corrali in the neutral zone. Puck played to Jeannot. Jeannot throws it on net wide, just wide of the net. Puck comes out, goes through McAvoy's glove. Goal, Korpisalo missed. Yeah, it missed Korpisalo completely. Kastlik, it trickled right through Korpisalo. I don't know what happened. Here is LaRue. Knocked into by Kastlik as he dumps it in. Zadorov for Elias Lindholm. Chips it in over everybody. Pasternak first on it. Pasternak trying to play it to the blue line. He's getting a stick held up. Throws it on net. Saved there by Saros. Is it a penalty on the Predators here? No. Back, Morgan Geekie breaks his stick, and the stick went, and the front half of his stick went flying. Bruins are the 5th best power play in the league coming into tonight. Zacha for Lindholm, back to Zacha, back to Lindholm, over to Pasternak. Drops it McAvoy at the point. Geekie on the left side. McAvoy for Pasternak on the right point. Throws it on net. It hit Zacha's stick and died, and the puck comes out. McAvoy for Elias Lindholm. Pavel Zacha. Lindholm on the entry, over to Zacha. Tied up. Bruins lose the puck again. It's cleared by Wiesblatt. Yeah, the Bruins can't pass tonight. They cannot. I don't know what is going on. Second unit out there. It's Hampus. This unit's been better than the first unit in recent games anyway. Middlestat for Fraser Minton. For Arvidsson across the line. Arvidsson over to Middlestat. Back to Minton. Lost the puck. Oh my God. They're throwing pucks into no man's land. Stop it. It's either in a phone booth or there's nobody there. Minton. He has to chip it in deep. He has no options to pass the puck. He gets it back somehow. He won his own puck battle. Arvidsson out to Lindholm. There it is. Lindholm. Middlestat shoots. Where's the puck? It's still free. It's free in front, and Saros has it somehow. Thank you. A shot on goal on the power play, man. Lori and Minton were right there in front on the rebound on the Middlestat try. Nashville clears all the way down off the faceoff. 10 seconds to go in the Bruins power play. Hampus Lindholm drops it for Fraser Minton. Here is Arvidsson across the line. Gets drilled! Gets drilled! Where's the penalty? He got absolutely smoked! Save Korpisalo on a try there from... Where's the penalty? That was blatant interference. Forsberg misses high. What was that? What was that? That was clear as day interference. If you disagree, you're wrong. What was that? Arvidsson gets this, trying to get this puck out of the zone. He eventually gets it to Fraser Minten. Gets it in. Clean hit. I don't agree with that at all. That was blatant interference. He wasn't even looking for the puck. He was just going for the hit and then just skated away after the fact. Bruins have a 3-on-2. Jeannot has Corrali and Kastelik. Kastelik shoots wide and it's cleared away. Forsberg battling. Bruins keep it in. It's Kastelik. Plays it across. Zadorov shoots. Save. Rebound. Final minute of the first period. Had the puck, did he not? I don't think he did. He passed it right before he got hit. That's interference. And now we have some extracurriculars, and Kastelik's going to get 2 minutes. Jeannot's going in. Oh, the Bruins are playing pissy because they're losing. Don't do that. Don't play pissy because you're losing. It's the first period. Kastelik, 2 minutes. Wood, 2 minutes. Four on four. Kastelik got 2 for roughing. Wood got 2 for cross-checking. So we're 4 on 4 for 2 minutes. This game's going to get chippy. And it shouldn't be. The Bruins should be destroying this team. They're depleted. Look at this graphic. They've lost 4 of their best players for draft picks. We should not be losing 1-0. We should be winning 4-0. 5 minutes ago. Who do they have behind Stamkos, Marchessault, and Forsberg up top? Here is McAvoy, 4 on 4. It'll be a 4 on 4 for the first, minute 20 of the second period. And here comes Nashville, because McAvoy threw the puck again away. He threw it away again. Again. Roman Josi, pressured by Pastrnak. Haula plays it ahead. Now Nashville's a 3 on 2. It's Josi with Shea and Stamkos. Shea left the puck behind. And now the Bruins will have a 2 on 1 if they push. Pastrnak with Elias Lindholm. Pastrnak around the bend. And in front, still free. Lindholm, no way! Did he stop that? Did Saros stop that? There's 1 second on the clock. All right. It's going to be a penalty on Nashville. So it's a 4 on 3. Lindholm robbed by Saros. 0.8 of a second. Lindholm, Geeky, Pasternak, McAvoy. They'll try it, and it won't work. That is the end of the first period, and thank God, because it was not a good first period from the Bruins. I was not a fan of anything that I saw in that first period. If Minton doesn't go on waivers tomorrow, it's not listed as an AHL Providence Bruins roster spot. Cannot play in the Calder Cup playoffs if and when the Bruins are done. I think he's past Providence, Mark. I don't think he'll be playing for Providence when Boston's season's done. I think we're past that with Fraser Minton, in my opinion. My personal opinion, I think we're past that with Minton. He can go down there. I disagree. I don't think he needs that. I think he's past the AHL. I think he's graduated from any AHL action. He's a full-time NHLer now. I think he's past that. I think we're past that at this point with him. Because I think if Minton goes on waivers, he's getting claimed. He's absolutely getting claimed. What a cup, Sam. Come on, man. LOL. Who cares? Who cares? I don't want him to get claimed. I don't want him to get claimed. He's going to get claimed, and I don't want that. That's scary. I do not want to see him on waivers. I don't care. Screw the Calder Cup. I want the Stanley Cup. Screw that. Mark. All right, I'm not gonna argue with you. I'm not. I'm not. I don't have the brain capacity. I'm not going to. Not worth it. It wouldn't help. It doesn't do anything. Clears waivers if he's sent down. Oh, was he on his ELC? Oh. Well, there's a game thing. There's a puck limit. There's a game limit he has to. He's well surpassed that now. Oh, wait a minute, he's not. He's exempt from waivers. So he wouldn't even need waivers. Because he's on his ELC. He doesn't even need waivers. So he can go down there anyway. He doesn't even need waivers at that point. But still, I still don't think I don't think that helps him. I don't really think that helps him much. I don't. I just don't. My opinion, and that's my head thinking, I don't think it helps him. Why go to the AHL? I think he's outgrown the AHL. I just think he has. 14 goals in the NHL in his first full season in the league? No. I'm good. And he's going to have more. He's probably going to have 20 by the year's end. Chance to win a cup. I don't think he cares about the Calder Cup. He hasn't been in Providence all year. He doesn't care about the Calder Cup. They don't need Minton. I think they're good just as is. I don't think they need Minton, and I don't think he needs them. Come on, guy. Mark! I'm not in the wrong here. He doesn't need it. He doesn't need the Calder Cup, and he doesn't want it. He's outgrown that. He has. He doesn't need it. I'm gonna go insane. I'm gonna drink tonight. I'm going insane. Developing insane. I don't care. I'm gonna drink. Fraser Minton, the AHL. Fucking ridiculous. That's insane. I'm gonna lose it. Oh my god. Well, I'll play devil's advocate. If Fraser Minton stays in the NHL through the end of the NHL season, right? For the Bruins, right? If Providence is still in it, I guess he could go down there. But at the same time, I don't see why he would want to. I don't understand why. I don't know. I don't think they need Minton to win a cup. I don't think they do. I really don't think they need Minton. He hasn't been in Providence all year. So why go down there and then potentially screw it up? That's just my opinion. Now Hagen's going to Providence after Boston season ends. That's something that I can get behind. If Providence's season goes longer than Boston, then Hagen's going down to Providence could actually be good to go play a playoff run. Because he's younger than Minton. I don't know. Ugh. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see. There. I don't know. That's wild to me. Minton going AHL after the season he's had. Regardless of the reason. Get more games, but I don't think he should. If Minton wants to go, that's his prerogative. But if he doesn't want to go, don't force it. Oh, James Hagens just scored. Speaking of. BC ties it at 1 against UMass. We were just talking about Hagens. There he is. I'm looking at this save. How did he even save it? That's crazy. The save by Saros on Lindholm at the end. That's insane. He stopped that. One's out of it, you send all your available young talent to Providence. Happens all the time throughout the league. I get it, but I don't like it. I don't like it. I think that's kind of what screwed up Providence last year. A plethora of talent coming in, it kind of screwed up the chemistry of the team. I don't know. That's just me. I just don't... I'm going to push back. I don't like the idea. I'm watching Hagens' goal right now. Okay, so he enters the zone. He just ripped it. Huh. Hold on, 1 second. Did he have to play in the rebound? I don't even know. Oh yeah, he did. He had to jam in the rebound. Okay. Still. We can get a countdown of the deadline going. I have a countdown from 2026, remember? See if I can find that. Hold on. See if I can find that. Where is that countdown? 2 seconds, chat. Come on. Where is it? I had it. I have a trade. The Senators have traded David Perron to the Detroit Red Wings for a conditional 4th-round pick per Frank Cervelli. That just broke. Just moments ago. As you can see on your screen, second period of coverage is brought to you by Benable. Recommend, discover, and monetize. The Bruins will have a 4-on-3 for a minute 19. All right. Second period underway. Bruins going from left to right, and the Predators going from right to left. McAvoy will drop back for Pavel Zacha. Pastrnak will cross the blue line. Over to Morgan Geekie. McAvoy over to Pastrnak. Puck goes through Zacha, gets crushed against the wall, gets knocked down, still trying to play the puck from his knees. Brady Shea trying to dig it free. Pasternak gets it back. Throws it in front. Geeky just couldn't play that puck. He gets it back at the blue line. McAvoy in the right point. Zacha. They're in a square formation right now. Here is McAvoy. Zacha on the right circle. Looks. Pasternak on the slot. Save. Rebound. Hit McAvoy in the face. And they're going to blow it dead. And McAvoy's down. He is hurt. Oh, the puck hit him in the face. Again, another puck to the face for McAvoy. He's got to wear the bubble full time. Yep, Kyle, saw that one. Piranha the Senators. I broke that trade. Yeah, no, the stick didn't even come close. McAvoy's bleeding. .26 seconds to go in the power play on the 4-on-3 for the Bruins. They have 4 forwards out there right now. Elias Lindholm, Pavel Zacha, David Pasternak, Morgan Geeky. Here comes Zacha across the blue line. Pasternak through Elias Lindholm to Morgan Geeky. Pasternak at the center point. Looks to the net. Zacha. Pasternak intercepted. Steven Stamkos. Or, sorry, it's Nick Perbix. A 4-on-3 breakaway. Drops it. And they score. Matthew Wood. 2-0 Predators. Shorthanded 4-on-3 goal. This is why you put Hampus Lindholm out there. You put out the wrong Lindholm, Sturm. Put out Lindholm or Lowry there. This is not a throwaway game. You put 4 forwards out there on a 4-on-3. Put Lindholm or Lowry out there, and that doesn't happen. Now it's a 5-on-4. And they lose the face-off. Or even Hampus Lindholm. That's great, too. That's a great option. Mac okay. I have no idea. He didn't go down the tunnel. Hampus Lindholm. For Lowry. Lost the puck. And it's cleared down the ice. You had a 4-on-3 for 1:19, and you the ones giving up the goal? Oh, my God. Hampus Lindholm shoots wide. Fraser Minton. Hampus Lindholm misses by a mile. Icing against the Bruins, against the Predators. It is the right call. Right call, yes, good job. Lindholm beat him. Lindholm beat him. He beat him by a half stride. He beat him. He beat him. Kaslik against Eric Holla. Holla wins the draw. There is McAvoy. He didn't even miss a shift. Well, he did, but anyway. Here's Zadorov. Moves it ahead for Tanner Jeannot. It's dumped in on the backhand. Kaslik knocked into by Haig. Jeannot runs through Fedor Svechkov. Bruins keeping it. It's McAvoy. Shoots. Blocked. Zadorov bank pass up into Kaslik. Corrali the stick lift. Knocked down. Played across. Nobody there. McAvoy. Penalty on Nashville coming up. This puck will come out. The Bruins will be able to get a change here. Bruins will be able to get a power play again. Here comes Pasternak off the rush. Shoots wide. McAvoy. Pasternak the extra attacker. Husnadinov's with it. Jeannot out top. Looking. Feeds it to Pasternak. McAvoy. Tanner Jeannot one-timer blocked. And it'll be a power play for Boston coming up. It's going to be a Corrali drew the penalty. Lindholm against Eric Holla. Bruins have to connect quick on this power play. Elias Lindholm wins the draw. A drive by Geekie, score! Well, that was quick enough. Morgan Geekie on a one-timer. It's a one-goal game. That was quick. That's 34 for Geekie, and that is a new career high. An absolute rocket from long range. It's a one-goal game. Yeah, Geeks, way to be. There it is. There's the man. Been waiting for him to show up. Here's Elias Lindholm over to Husnadinov. Spins back here. Pasternak trying to find Lindholm backdoor. Couldn't connect. Elias Lindholm back out to the line. Zadorov reverses it back in deep. Pasternak has Husnadinov in front. Puck squirmed wide. Lindholm got the puck free. Had Pasternak in front, but the pass got blocked. Nashville gets this puck out. Will this be icing? Yes, it will. Yeah, slap shots are so cool. Especially when it's a guy like Morgan Geekie who can shoot it 95 miles an hour. You know what I mean? Face-off won by Nashville. They move it out into the neutral zone, and now it's Perbix. Puck deflects into the Bruins' end. No icing here. Here is Zacha. Peek ahead for just off Arvidsson's stick. Now it's Josi. Puck goes behind the net. Out to the blue line. Josi on the left side. The point shot. Where is it? I don't know where it is. It's cleared away. It was blocked in the front. Near the front of the net. Now here is Wood. Drops it. Evangelista. Drops it back for Wood. Wood looking. Shoots. Save Korpisalo. The puck goes out of play on the rebound. Did Pasternak assist the Geekie goal? I don't think he did. McAvoy and Elias Lindholm got the assists. Pasternak was just there. He was just there. He didn't have a point on that. Lindholm won the draw. It went back to McAvoy, and he passed it over, and Geekie ripped it home. Face-off is won here by the Bruins. It's forced up to the neutral zone. It's Asamont. He'll guide it in deep. Saros will play this one around. Fraser Minton knocked it down. Puck's played around the net. Puck skipped out. 2-on-1 for the Predators. Fedor Svechkov plays it across. Korpisalo returns the favor to Nashville, robbing Schaefer of a two-goal-ahead goal. Oh my Lord! Have mercy, Jonas! He returned the favor! What a save! A goalie! Oh my God, it's a goalie's duel tonight. What a stop! Oh man! What a glove save! Oh my God! Bruins are offside. That was a short goal, and Korpisalo just made an unbelievable glove save. Whoa! That's insane! Corrali wins the face-off, but it goes all the way back to the Bruins' end. It's Harris who's got it. Over to Peak on the near side. Back to Jordan Harris. He'll cross the line, takes the bump. Tanner Jeannot tied up in the corner. Kastelik trying to dig this one free. Harris trying to kick it back in deep. He gets it to Jeannot, trying to get it to Kastelik. Could not. Harris keeps this one inside the blue line. Going to walk the line. Plays it over to Sean Corrali, who'll chop it back in deep. Kastelik past Andrew Peak because he's the one out of position. And the puck comes out because Andrew Peak needs to be traded ASAP. And he has the puck now. Sends it to Jordan Harris. And he'll regroup. Bruins are in the middle of a change. Here's Marchessault, tied up by Zadorov. Puck comes into the neutral zone. Nashville whack it back in. Marchessault first man on it. Lost the puck to Zadorov. Elias Lindholm plays it up the ice. Puck bouncing to Pasternak. Trying to play it to Hustadinov, but Stamkos took it away. Marchessault for Yossi. McAvoy the poke check. Holla throws it away. Pasternak poke checks this puck out. No Ryan O'Reilly tonight. I don't remember that for Nashville. No Ryan O'Reilly. And now here is Hustadinov. Zadorov trying to play it to Pasternak. He got it across the line, but it didn't go anywhere. And here comes Yossi. Forsberg's shot goes wide. Kept in by Evangelista. Had a man backdoor breaking, but Zacha deflected it away. Zacha sends it ahead. Here comes Arvidsson. Slows up, drops it. Lohrei shoots wide of the net. Now here's Evangelista. Has Forsberg coming. Evangelista drops it. Ufko walks in. Has a man in front. Arvidsson, the good stick. Evangelista shoots. Save. Rebound. Cleared away. Bruins defense is falling apart by the chance here. Here is Zacha. Across the blue line, Middlestat. Spins back against Evangelista. Zacha for Arvidsson. Trying to get it back in deep. Could not. Puck forced out. Here is Andrew Peak for Jordan Harris. Connects with Morgan Geekie. Gets it to Asamont. Asamont poke check there. Gets tied up. Geekie shovels it around a Peak on the near side. Played in deep. Perbix lost it. Nashville trying to get it out. Bruins keep it in. Asamont's shot goes over the net. Peak on the near side. Shot pinballs. It's blocked. Jordan Harris at the left point now. Over to Andrew Peak on the right side. Shot. Knocked down in traffic. Nashville gets this puck out. Jordan Harris will get there. Here is Andrew Peak. Deflects it ahead. Asamont gets thrown. Now Geeky knocks down a man behind the play. 2-1 Nashville. Bruins got the most recent goal on Morgan Geeky's 34th. It was a power play goal. Let's go Bruins, the chant for the majority of the crowd in Nashville. Pasternak for Elias Lindholm, connects with Marat Hustadinov. Takes the bump, shovels it in deep, trying to whack it around the net. He gets beat. Pasternak, good pressure along the wall. Gets it free, good battle. Pasternak trying to leave it there, but Zadorov overskates and McAvoy was back. He was doing the right thing. Puck deflects in front. Korpisalo plays it aside. Hustadinov to Zadorov. Off Elias Lindholm. This is going to be icing. McAvoy's okay. He's out there now. Stamkos has lost the draw to Elias Lindholm, and now here's Zadorov. Lifts this one into the neutral zone. Glove down. The Bruins play it. Pasternak. Elias Lindholm has Hustadinov in front. Just got blocked by Saros' stick. Hustadinov, good dig, and he gets the puck back in deep. Kastelik ties up Perbix, but Hall is there for support. Marchessault knocked down by Hampus Lindholm. Stamkos looking for options. Skating around. Shot to the net. They score! But Korpisalo was immediately interfered with. It's 3-1 Nashville. A shot from the blue line. There was contact with Korpisalo. We'll see if they take a look at it. It's 3-1 Nashville for the moment. Eric Hall was in front of the net. Let's see what happened. Shea threw it on net. No goalie interference. Because the puck was going in when Holla made the contact anyway. No goalie interference. Whose assignment was that? Whose assignment was that? Who lost their man? Who lost their man there? Was it Peak? That wouldn't surprise me the slightest. LaRue stops up. Puck forced out by Andrew Peak. Puck deflects off Kemmelin in. Jeannot onside. Here's Corrali. Shot, score! Now it's goalie interference. Now it's goalie interference. Sean Corrali scored, and now it's goalie interference. And they call a penalty for interference anyway. No goal. And they're going to call Jeannot for goalie interference. Jeannot just ran right into him. I mean, yeah, I guess, sure. Oh, God. Now it's goalie interference. I'm annoyed. I don't want to deal with it. Yeah?
Hi.
You going to bed?
I am. Hi, chat. I love you guys. I love how you love Sam, and I'm sorry that things are going badly for the Bruins right now.
Yeah.
But that's okay. We'll come back. We always come back. Anyway, like, subscribe, hit the bell, send him money. All the things. Anyway, love you guys. Bye. Mom says hi. Good night. Can I have kisses?
Yeah.
I love
Night,
you.
Mom.
Mwah.
Love you.
I love you. Bye. Send money.
Oh, God. Who was that? That's my mom. This is so annoying. Predators have it. Just score already. Just put the puck in the net. Just put the puck in the net. It's okay. It's all right. The game's over. Put the puck in the net. There it is. Yep. Chance in front. And, oh, wow, he stopped it. Nice. Very nice. Exotic, I don't think you've been right on one prediction that you've had when it comes to like something like coming up. Hampus Lindholm clears it all the way down. Here is Yossi. Drops it back for Holla. Stamkos plays it in around the net. Holla's there. Elias Lindholm takes it away. It's cleared down. No, it's not out. It's held in. But Fraser Minton forces it out. Forsberg. Marchessault kept it just inside the line. I'm not sure how he did, but he did somehow. Forsberg, right circle. Marchessault, wide of the net. Minton 2-on-1 with Elias Lindholm. Here comes Fraser Minton. He'll walk in. He shoots. It's blocked. He's tied up along the wall there by Yossi instead. Marchessault in there as well. Utah beats Philly 3-0. That's final, okay? Philly's selling at the deadline, so. Evangelista gets the return. Stamkos looks in front. Back to Evangelista. Stamkos gets the return. Marchessault shoots, blocked. Here is Forsberg. Off Husnudinov, who's out there with Kastelik right now. 20 seconds to go on the power play for Nashville. A shot, they score, Forsberg. What are you going to do? Just not a good night. 4-1 Nashville. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Just not their night. The minute Corpy has a bad night, all the Corpy haters come out. I love it. Keep that same energy with Swayman. Keep that same energy with Swayman. Oh, God. Tonight was the night that's going to determine what the Bruins do tomorrow. If this is what they're doing, It's not good. Here is Jordan Harris. Now here's Reed Schaefer in the neutral zone. Puck moved out of here is Middlestat for Pasternak. And he fans on an easy wrist shot. Are you hurt? Are you playing injured again? Did you get hurt during the Olympics and nobody's talking about it? Man. Here is Haig. Maybe the trade deadline's on these guys' minds. Maybe they're worried about their spot after what happened last year. I mean, I'd be worried too. Puck comes out in front. They score again. Oh no, where's the puck? It went out of play. Never mind. I didn't see it. Hey, Bruins, want to compete? Get a defenseman and get Andrew Peeke off my roster, please. I don't know why Yoki Haru's sitting. I genuinely don't know why. Make it make sense why Yoki Haru is sitting. What's Peeke tonight? Is he a -2? Like I think he is? Yep, -1. What's the Bruins' record on the road? 11-13-4. How are you so good at home, yet terrible on the road? I don't get it, man. I don't get it. How are you so good at home, yet awful on the road? Being bad on the road with where the Bruins are, if they make the playoffs, they're not winning a series. Ugh. They need to overcome a lot of adversity. They need to figure it out. They've only won 11 games on the road. We're almost at game 60. No, I'm sorry. This is game 61. Here is Yossi. Back out top. Forsberg, kick save Korpisalo. Here's a random question. And, you know, I'm not fully blaming Korpisalo. The team in front of him hasn't been great either. But why are we not starting Swayman tonight? Genuine question. Korpisalo should have gotten Saturday against the Capitals. And Swayman should have gotten Sunday against the Penguins. Don't you want a guaranteed 2 points? Why are we treating it like it's a 1A, 1B when it should be a 2 for 1? Let's play this weekend. He could have played Sunday against Pittsburgh. And Corpy could have played Saturday against the Capitals. Yossi scores, was tipped in. It's 5-1 Nashville. Will we see Corpusalo come in now? It was tipped in by Matthew Wood. And it's 5-1 Nashville. This is their worst second period I've seen them play all season. Now you're challenging? Oh, f off. If this comes back, I'll be genuinely surprised. They're saying he whacked Corpusalo's glove. We're in. They're still looking at it. The challenge for goalie interference. I mean, he hit his glove, but it wasn't wasn't enough. I don't think that was enough. I don't think that's enough. Because I don't think he would have stopped it anyway. I would love to be wrong. Here's the call. Yeah. It's a goal. You know, I don't think there was a lot there. I think the reason being is that I don't think there was enough contact for him to stop playing his position in my opinion. Again, I don't know what goalie interference is, so... And clearly the league doesn't either, so I don't know. But, again... So that's why goalie interference is just you know, a major freaking crapshoot at this point. Who really knows what it is? So, you know. Sean Corelli's shorthanded, and he... Oh. If I were to tell you what he did, you guys would be calling in a lot of threats to Don Sweeney's office on what he did with that puck. Eric Hall tied up there by Charlie McAvoy. Stamkos. One-timer. No, he missed. Forsberg for Yossi. Can we please get to the trade deadline? Forsberg looks out in front. Puck cleared into the corner. Marchessault right in front. Save, rebound, still free. And the Bruins clear it away, surprisingly. Yeah, wow. Very nice. Is Toronto in the Rangers final? Let me know, chat. Marchessault keeps it in. Evangelista walks right in front, and they don't score. What was that? Yossi fans on it. McAvoy sends it out of the zone. Janot gonna race for it. Saros comes 70 feet out of his net. Kaslik has it in his skates, but he couldn't play it. Now it's a 3-on-0. No, he didn't go. And it does not. How did that not go? Kaslik saved a goal, I think. Forsberg shoots, save. And the Bruins will eventually get it away. Oh my god. Zacha for Asamont. Shot wide. The Predators had 6 shots on that power play. Bruins icing. Did I just hear that correctly? Shots are 15-3 in the second period. Oh my god. Pastrnak across the line. Shoots over the net. I think he actually got a piece of it. The Fleet one? LA! You know, at least... Yeah. One second. I haven't had to play this song all year. Ooh. Thank you for the $12 super chat. Much appreciated. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Much appreciated. Thank you. Wow, that's a lot, actually. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's a little mood booster. I appreciate that. Because my team is getting absolutely shit-rocked. Granted, the Leafs did too, so at least you understand my pain with your team getting their ass kicked, so I can appreciate it. I appreciate the $12 super chat in Canadian. If you want to send in a super chat, hit that dollar bill icon in the live chat. Canadian dollars basically worth those. No, what does it say? $10. So it was $10.11 in Canadian. So that is a very valuable super chat. Thank you very much. Bruins win the face-off, a shot save, rebound still free in front. The Predators get it away, because of course they do. And now here's Perbix. For Brady Shea. And the Predators dump it in. The Bruins have a chance here. Pastrnak throwing it in front, still cleared away by Nashville again. McAvoy keeps it across the blue line. Puck comes in front, goes wide. The rest of the Bruins game is tonight's my neighbor's son, funny enough. Well, tell him he's doing an awful job. And tell him to call more penalties on Nashville. For your family, your mom giving you a family touch, love family. Give yourself a burger and a pop. I appreciate that. Thank you. What's his name? Predators keep it in. It's Weissblatt. Final minute of the worst period the Bruins played all season long. He's a black ref? Oh, okay. Well, tell him he's not doing a good job. No, I'm kidding. That's cool. That's cool. Middlestat side up. In all seriousness, that is cool. But still, tell him he's not doing a good job. Not doing a good job. Whoa! Puck comes in front. Cleared away. Lorei for Fraser Minten. Here comes Husnaninov. Slows up. Here is Arvidsson. Shot, save. Rebound still free. Saros made a good save. Two-second intermission call? Sure, Josiah, sure. That is the worst second period of my lifetime. I lost so many brain cells during that second intermission. Columbus is now 1 point behind the Bruins because the Bruins are about to lose and the Blue Jackets are about to win. Josiah, how can we digest this?
By turning the TV off and not watching anymore.
Oh, okay, fair. Yeah, that's always an option.
This is ridiculous. Like, how in the world can you play like this when this is your last game before a trade deadline? Like, this is embarrassing, dude.
You're sending message
to
the
Nashville Predators.
Yeah, you're sending message to the front office is, hey, let's sell again.
That's exactly what you're doing. You said yourselves you guys want to add to this team and have a chance. You're literally proving their point of just allowing to sell. Like, that's insane, dude. I don't understand. Like, how can you play like this? They're 27, 26, and 8. This team is not good. The Predators are not good. They are so incredibly mid.
Oh. I have nothing.
You're getting your asses kicked by a team that is not going to make the playoffs, and they're going to sell all their players, and you're getting your ass kicked. You are supposed to be a playoff contention team. You're supposed to be good enough to contend for the Stanley Cup. All you're contending right now is to be the absolute middest team in the world. Just good enough to smell success, but nowhere good enough to actually be successful.
The only thing they're getting close to is the only thing they're competing for is they're competing for who can flip the fastest cheeseburger at the local McDonald's.
Yeah, go join Will Campbell while you're at it.
Oh, well, all right.
I had to throw a little shade to Will Campbell real quick. Dude, I can't blame Corpy on this. I mean, some of it, sure.
Not fully.
Not
He's going to
nowhere
get a
near fully.
majority of this, but not fully. It's the team in front of him has not played good tonight either.
No. And the coaching staff, this is completely unacceptable as well. You've made 3 massive, massive issues. Number 1, with a Matthew Wood shorthanded goal, you put out 4 forwards. No idea why you thought that was a good idea. So you got completely destroyed and undressed on that one. Number 2, you don't challenge one of the calls that there definitely could have been an argument. I don't think it was anything crazy. But if you're going to challenge, you're going to challenge that. But then you go and challenge the one where, oh no, he tapped the glove a little bit. Oh no. Like, why are you challenging that? Where do you ever challenge that? He barely made any contact with the glove. You really think, especially, you got to remember, they had to have significant evidence because they called it a goal on the ice. If they said no goal and you were trying to challenge that, or for like the opposite, that's one thing. But like, that is unbelievable.
Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Nothing makes sense. Why are they putting out a stinker before the deadline? I don't get it. Doesn't make sense. Oh, boy.
This is bad. Like, honestly, if you even didn't get stunk to this game, I felt a lot better at the trade deadline, but Sweeney has had his moments of taking advantage of situations like this, of like, you know, you've had a pretty good season so far. Oh, you had a really bad end until the trade deadline. That's my excuse to sell. We're going to get rid of everybody. Like, I have such a bad feeling in my stomach now, man. You have no idea. I'm just like, I have a pit in my stomach right now that something bad's going to happen.
Oh, I'll tell you what it is, and he's getting some of the blame for this too. Why the hell is Henry Jokiharju sitting? He is head and shoulders, knees and toes above Andrew Peeke in every aspect of the game, who is going to be traded tomorrow. And if he's not, that's a fireable offense. Because Andrew Peeke is horrible tonight. Horrible. In what should be his final game as a Bruin.
Please.
Good God. Oh, yay. Upgrade on the right side.
Yeah.
Upgrade on the right side defensively, and then just give it a shot. Please. Try and compete. Oh.
Take a risk. That's my issue, is they play their version of safe. Which, first of all, their version of safe is garbage and isn't really that good. You got to take a chance. You got to get rid of Peeke. You got to get rid of somebody in your offense so you can make some room for someone with talent.
We'll see. We'll see, man. I don't know. The closer we get to the deadline, the closer we get to the deadline, the closer I think the Bruins aren't going to do a damn thing. So,
shout out to Mark Kastelik, who has been horrible today.
Yeah, yeah.
-3. Going to the penalty box, doing nothing. He has been awful today.
Yeah, well.
You can't do this, man. You can't lay a complete sack of crap on the floor before the trade deadline against the Nashville Predators. You are the Boston Bruins. You're in a playoff spot, not for very long, but you're in a playoff spot. They're nowhere near it. And you're getting your ass kicked. The Nashville Predators are 5 points out of a playoff spot in their wild card, which doesn't sound like a lot, but it is for them. And there's a bigger discrepancy in the West. You cannot be serious. Corpusalo, it's hard to harp on him because he's been decent this year. I have had not a lot of issues with him.
Yeah, he's having a bad night though. Yeah.
He's having a horrible night, yeah. And I mean, if they didn't need Swayman would already have been playing. But they need Swayman rested. The Capitals game is incredibly important because they're one of the teams that's sneaking up on you. And once you lose tonight, you have played the same amount of games as the Columbus Blue Jackets, who are now only 1 point behind you. Because I can guarantee you, you're not even going to get a point out of this. You're not scoring four unanswered.
I don't know if this is legit. I don't know if this is real. I have no idea. If this is real. I don't know what the source is. I have no idea. It's a verified account on Twitter, so take it as you will. Rumor has it, the second period alone changed the Bruins' minds on the deadline they're going to be selling.
No way.
Oh, no, never mind. The tweet just got deleted.
Yeah, there's no way. That's
well, wait a minute. All right, I'll take that back.
I can guarantee you they're not that crazy. Well, I don't know. Actually, I can't
say
that.
But I don't know about that.
Yeah, I can't say that, but
hey,
it's
at least the Boston, at least the Fleet won. At least the Fleet won.
Yeah, dude, the Fleet are killing it, man. They're back in first place, aren't they?
At least one of a Boston hockey teams can win. Oh my God. Ugh.
Yeah, the Fleet are tied for first right now with 14 games to go for them. Which, by the way, we're still doing our we're going to a Fleet playoff game, right?
Yeah.
Sweet. We should go to game 1, the first Fleet playoff.
Yeah, man, we'll see. Depends on what I got for. Depends on what my schedule is.
Yeah, the Fleet only need to win like probably 6 more games out of their 14 to clinch.
At the rate BC is playing, Hagens will be a Bruin by next weekend. Well, BC will be in the Hockey East tournament, right? You know?
You'd think so. I have no idea.
Ugh. Oh, man. Oh, my God. This second period, The second period made me lose way more brain cells than I wanted it to.
Yep. This is making me real nervous for the trade deadline. I mean, this is not going to happen, but could you imagine, like, they sell, like, someone crazy?
Give an example.
Like, I mean, I'm trying to see who doesn't have, like, a trade clause. They get rid of, like, Geeky or something. Could you imagine? First of all, I would lose my ever-loving mind.
I would throw my phone into the frickin' Atlantic Ocean and hope it freezes and blows up. Okay, that's what I would do. I would throw my phone, take my laptop too, why don't ya? Take that, and you'll never see me again on this platform. Done.
You know what? Yeah, I'll say it now. I will say it now. I am never going to do a post game ever again if Geeky is traded this trade deadline.
Yeah, well, I don't think we have to worry about that.
Not worth my time.
I don't think we have to worry about that.
And obviously, Pastrnak can't be moved. But no, I think if they were to do something dumb, they would do something like get rid of Minton or something, which is foolish because he's a freaking goat.
Yeah.
But I feel like they would be like, oh, well, we want to sell, blah, 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 blah. So
I knew I should have taken tonight off.
Bro, I'm telling you, I would not blame you if you chose not to watch the rest of this game. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not going to once the third period starts and you hang up. Well, I'm not watching the rest.
Yeah, I don't know.
Not worth my time. I also work at 7:30 tomorrow morning, so
You should put the BNG live stream in your headphones while you're working tomorrow.
oh yeah, for the trade deadline, I might. Well, I mean, I'm a personal trainer, so I kind of have to be in the moment, but
Oh, fair.
Well, so
anyway, guys, if you guys are gonna be around, tomorrow morning, 11 a.m. Black and Gold Productions is gonna be live for the trade deadline. We'll be live all day long, going through all the trades league wide. We'll be starting at 11 a.m. Eastern. We'll be live through all the deadline. Join us. Link down below in the description.
I definitely will join like throughout the day. I won't be sticking around, but like,
Yeah.
you know, I have gaps in my schedule, so I'll pop in here and there and see what's going on.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what's gonna hit so hard on Friday though?
What?
If he starts, and now from Duke, number 0, Jason Tatum.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's gonna hit so hard.
Yeah.
But yeah, I am. I am so nervous. What's gonna happen with this trade deadline, dude? I was feeling pretty confident a couple days ago when we were like, well, we're in a good spot. They're definitely gonna buy. We're gonna be better. We're gonna go to the playoffs. Now I'm like, oh, Nikes.
I don't think one game should change the Bruins' approach at the deadline, though. I really don't think it should.
I agree. I just think the front office is Nimrods, and they might. So
we'll see.
Well, I know game's about to start, so I will dissipate into the mist.
All right, so. we'll talk soon. All right.
Yeah, we'll chat on Saturday after the Caps game, probably about the deadline and whatever happens there.
All right, see you then.
All right, go watch BNG's trade deadline thing tomorrow.
Yeah.
Bye, everybody.
What is this? Bruins the soft sell tomorrow for Jeremy Murphy. I don't believe that one bit. I still don't believe that. I also don't believe it. Anyway, that's a whole nother can of worms. Well, let's get through the rest of this game, shall we? Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm sticking around for the third period, so you guys are going to stick around. Feel free. If you're not, have a good night. Join BNG's live stream tomorrow at 11 a.m. All right. Won by Nashville, and away we go. Third period is underway in Nashville, and the Predators ice the puck 7 seconds in. Shinedown's a good band. It is a good band. It's one of my favorites. I'll be seeing them in July. Wood wins the draw against Middlestat. Seen them with a buddy of mine. As the Bruins look forward to the trade deadline, we'll see what happens tomorrow. I don't know what the Bruins are going to do. I think they're going to do a little bit of buying and a little bit of selling, if I had to guess. If I had to guess, they'll probably do a little bit of both. Roman Josi shoots, and Korpisalo stopped it. I don't know anything about what they're going to do, but if I had to guess, they're probably going to do a little bit of both. If you want my prediction, there it is. A little bit of both. Shot again by Josi, stopped by Korpisalo off the face-off. And it's lofted down the ice, and we have an icing here against Boston. Just over a minute into the third period. The Predators get one more. I'm getting off because I have an assignment due at midnight that I was assigned right before I left. And I have some editing to do. And I have some sleep to get before this trade deadline stream tomorrow. Finding who's that is the question. Oh, I don't know. If this game gets to be 6-1, I'm getting off. I'm done. Husnudinov gets it in. Tied up in the corner behind the net. McAvoy trying to throw it on net. It got blocked. Puck's lifted out of the zone, and Lindholm will have to go back and get this one. It's McAvoy for... Banked it up the ice to Husnudinov. And it comes out again. I feel bad for Bruins fans who made the trip down to Nashville to go see this game. You know, I feel for them. Because they spent hard-earned money to go see this game. Geeky for Jordan Harris. Stops up, gets it into Minton. And the puck's lifted out again by Nashville. And it's dumped into the zone there by Wiesblatt. Knocked down Jordan Harris in the process. Bruins get it back. It's Geeky. Crosses the line, takes a huge check from behind. Minton trying to get it to Jeannot. Could not. Minton knocked down the dump-out attempt from Nashville. Lohrei cuts to the inside. Lohrei right circle. Plays it, trying to play it across. Got knocked down. Zadorov shoots. Blocked in front and hits Jeannot on the way to the net. Puck in the neutral zone. Geeky go back to Zadorov. Over to Lohrei. Zadorov goes off of Corralian in. Corrali trying to get it to Jeannot. Couldn't get it to him. I was really hoping Tanner Jeannot would have a bigger night. Hampus Lindholm for Kastelik. Gets it in. Here is Corrali on the far side corner. Tied up there by Shea. He tried going backwards. That didn't work. And Kastelik takes out Matthew Wood. Kastelik with a tripping penalty. And now everybody's going to come together because Kastelik stuck out his knee. I mean, what is he doing, man? He stuck out his knee and clipped him. What can you say? Elias Lindholm and Marat Husnudinov out here with Zadorov and peak defensively. Holla waved out against Lindholm. Stamkos will take it against Lindholm. Stamkos wins the draw. Forsberg for Yossi. Back to Forsberg, right circle. Trying to play it across. Broken up. Zadorov clears all the way down. Yossi drops back for Marchessault. Gets the return from Holla. Forsberg lost it. Jeannot clears again. There's this USHL team. The uniforms look slightly identical to the Penguins' Vegas gold uniforms. Oh, really? Excuse me. Holla for Marchessault. Forsberg gets it through. Yossi, Stamkos, Marchessault in front. Save Korpisalo. It was a good save. And it's cleared all the way down the ice. What team is it? Kemmel. Puck comes out of the zone. Still dealing with that cold? Yeah, a little bit. I'm not completely over it, but I'm better. Kemmel across the line. Evangelista plays it around the net. Muskegon Lumberjacks. I'll check it out in a minute. Fraser Minton, shorthanded, lost the puck as he tried to enter the zone. I'll look it up. Muskegon Lumberjacks. Jerseys. Oh, yeah, I see it. Yeah, that looks very Penguins-esque. Puck comes out again. 10 seconds to go on the Nashville power play. Zadorov knocked down by Kemmel. Husnudinov clears. Bruins kill off the penalty. Back to 5-on-5. Bruins only allowed 1 shot in that power play. Granted, it was a really good chance. Puck goes past Brady Shea and out all the way down. Bruins keep it in. It's McAvoy, Zacha. Arvidsson behind the net. McAvoy in front. He scores. Charlie McAvoy. A good feed from Arvidsson. It's 5-2. With 13:55 to go. Great shot by McAvoy. And it's 5-2 now. So McAvoy getting on the score sheet, making things a 3-goal game now. Here comes Hampus Lindholm across the blue line. Pasternak almost got through. It's McAvoy's 6th goal of the year. Puck will just come out. It's Morgan Geekie. Over to Pasternak. Puck forced out. It's oh my god, you guys. It's happening! Oh my god. Pasternak. Offside by a country mile because Morgan Geekie decided to cross the blue line 3 seconds before Geekie. Geekie decided to cross the line 3 seconds before Pasternak did. Oh god. Do you think Boston realistically makes moves at the deadline? I think they're going to do a little bit of both. I think they're going to do a little bit of a little bit of buying, a little bit of selling. Soft sell and then trying to add with the selling pieces. I think that's what they're going to do. I don't know. Well, I don't know though. What the hell happened to the Padres-Mariners game in spring training? I just saw the score. What the bloody hell? The Padres beat the Mariners in spring training today. 27-6. I'm not making that up. That is a legit final score from spring training this afternoon in Arizona. What the hell is this? In Peoria, Arizona, 27-6. The Padres had 29 hits in the game. Oh my god. Oh. Holy crap. Oh, that's so funny. Breakaway for LaRue and Husnudinov. Wow! They're going to call that? Are you... Oh, come on. That's a good back check. Husnudinov going to get called for a penalty there? Oh, come on. Slashing is the call? Oh, come on. Come on. Let's see. What happened here? That's not a slash. That's a slash. Never mind. Never mind. That's a slash. Never mind. I didn't see that part. Oops. Yeah. Well, yeah. I didn't see the aftermath. I saw the original like breakup. I'm like, that's not a penalty. I saw the chop down. Yeah. Here's Kastelic short-handed. He has Corrali. Kastelic misses wide on the try. Oh, man. Puck's still available. Zadorov plays it. Here's a chance on the offensive side. Zadorov shot saved there by Saros on Zadorov shot from the left circle. Okay. Breaking news here. Elliot Friedman reporting. The Rangers are trading Sam Carrick to the Sabres. Wonder what the return is. Yeah, I'm wondering. McAvoy, offensive chance here for the Bruins. Hampus Lindholm shoots. Blocked on the way to the net. Well, the Sabres were going to do something. We knew they're still trying to add on their back end. My guess is going to be a mid-round pick. AJ Greer would be a great fit for my Habs. I think it would be at Habs, actually. I'm not even going to lie. It's actually a pretty good shout. I love the idea of adding that to your roster. You guys already have a good team. Here is a chance. 3-on-1 shorthanded. McAvoy kept to the outside. Wraparound attempt is stopped. Although another try there by Jeannot is stopped there by Saros. The Bruins are putting on a good clinic here. Shorthanded. I like it. Team return to the Bruins. I don't know if the Bruins don't have a lot of room for another bottom six grinder marauder. Ufko for Evangelista, couldn't play it. The Bruins already have a lot of those. A shot misses wide. Matthew Wood, who's got 2 goals in the night. Here's Ufko, plays it in front, nobody there. Here's Wood, 13 seconds to go in the power play for Nashville. Evangelista back to Wood, back out top, puck comes out. And the Bruins get out of the penalty. It's actually a really good call because I heard the Canadians are actually interested in a guy like AJ Greer. So that's not that far off to say that you guys could get a guy like him. That's not that far off. Korpisalo turned it over, but the Bruins averted disaster. Here's Jordan Harris will carry it up the ice. Plays it around the net. Middlestad's got it. Harris left circle shoots, saved by Saros. Peek to the net, where's that puck's in front, and it's stopped by Saros. And now there's a pile up in front of the net. Mid-round pick, 3rd or 4th, I could see. For Greer, you guys probably get him for a 4th or a 5th, is my guess. Carrick, my guess is Carrick's going to get a 3rd round pick out of the Sabres here, is my guess. Maybe a 4th. Elias Lindholm will take this draw here. Wins it. McAvoy gets the puck. Lohrei, McAvoy fakes the one-timer. Pasternak throws it to the net, goes wide. Lohrei trying to get it to Geekie. Geekie was out of position. Bruins keep it in. It's Lohrei again. In down low to Elias Lindholm. Pasternak behind the net. Geeky, wow, what a pass. He just missed wide. Pasternak's thrown down. The referee was turned away from it, and they called it anyway. Thank God. All right, Bruins to the power play here. They have scored on the power play tonight. They win it back. Elias Lindholm, McAvoy for Pasternak here. Puts it in down low. Haig cut off there by Zacha. And the Predators will clear again. It's Svechkov in the clear. Here comes McAvoy. He's going to drop it. I don't... Ugh! Pasternak drops it for Zacha over to Elias Lindholm. They enter the zone. They're offside. Ugh! Hate the drop pass. Stop it. Stop it. It's so stupid. It means nothing. It defeats the purpose of the power play. Stop it. Damn it. Second unit already out there. The Bruins win the faceoff. It's Lindholm for Arvidsson as Minton won the draw. Arvidsson slows up. He makes a man fall. Arvidsson around the net. Wraparound attempt. He got poke checked at the last second by Saros. Here is Arvidsson out to Hampus Lindholm with the point. Hampus Lindholm back to Arvidsson at the right point. Middlestat in the left point. Arvidsson out top. Fires wide. Lohrei back to Arvidsson at the point. Hampus Lindholm. Drops it for Lohrei. Lohrei at the right point. Lindholm south top. Shot knocked down by Minton by accident. He didn't mean to knock it down, but he did. The Predators get it out. Don't ask, Habs. Don't ask. It's not a good night for the Bruins. They're having a bad night. Here is Arvidsson. Fraser Minton across the line. 30 seconds to go on the power play. Lohrei. Arvidsson, touch pass, Lindholm. Middlestat in front, blocked. And Lohrei missed an open net. Middlestat turned it over. 2-on-1, shorthanded for Nashville. Here is LaRue. He lost the puck. Bruins need a right-hand defenseman. They really need one. Here come the Bruins. Here comes Pasternak at the end of a power play. Pasternak on the entry. Loses the puck. Gets knocked down. Penalty over. Elias Lindholm. Morgan Geekie in the slot. Poke checked. And the Predators will get this puck back. It's Evangelista. Here is a chance for Svechkov. And he's poke checked by Korpisalo. Pasternak for Geekie across the line. Puck jams. Zadorov shot blocked. Elias Lindholm to Geekie. Can't connect there. Zadorov and Kastelik collide. Kastelik. Offco kept it inside the line. Corrali to Kastelik for Jordan Harris. Chipped dead and gets it in. Jeannot trying to get it to Kastelik. Got broken up by Shea and Roman Josi. Up the ice. Josi, the Predators are a mile offside. Play on 12 days. Oh, yeah, we play on St. Patrick's Day. Is it snowing up there? I think it's just rain. Is it? Is it snowing or raining? I can't tell. It says it's snowing outside. I can't tell outside my window. It says it's snowing, but who knows? Sleet and snow here. It says heavy snow up here. Like that even registered to you now? You're so casual about it. Because it doesn't matter, because it's New England, so it snows every, 2 days. Unfortunately. And I'm not exaggerating that either. It snows all the time here. Well, it's starting to warm up, though. Puck moved ahead to Sean Corrali. Chipped into the offensive zone. .6:15 to go in the third period. Andrew Peak for Jordan Harris. Chip to Tanner Jeannot, it's dumped in. And now Saros, trouble with it. Asamont plays it, trying to throw it in front, and it almost was a horrible break for Nashville. Here is Zadorov, shoots, save, rebound cleared away. Zadorov gets it back, and he throws the puck out of play. Look, he's playing well for the Bruins. Habs, he hasn't played in 4 months because he's been hurt. He was good when he was healthy, and then he got hurt. Commercial break. Hearing rumors of a Bedard trade to Boston. Yeah, right. Thomas with the Bruins. Yeah, you know what they asked? You know what the rumored return was, Habs, for what the Blues wanted for Thomas? They wanted Minton, a first, and Higgins. The Bruins were, they were not doing that. Big tie up here on this face-off, and Nashville wins it, and it comes out of the zone. Here is Esamont for Lohrei. Yeah, no, the Canadians wouldn't have done that either. I'm glad the GMs are smart and not doing that, not overpaying for a player that, you know, I don't know. For a player that would fix maybe one problem instead of creating two more when you know, like. I have a feeling he's going to Utah, is my guess. I have a feeling the Mammoth are going to overpay for him. They have the assets to do it. Zadorov dumps in, 5 minutes to go in this game. And thank God. It'll be a quick post game, and then I'm going to wrap it up here. Middlestat left corner. Gets free from a defender. Hampus Lindholm in the left corner now. Zacha in the middle. Puck goes wide. Middlestat. Arvidsson scores. Okay. Victor Arvidsson. It's 5-3. With 4:28 left. Good setup by Middlestat, and Arvidsson buried it. 5-hole on Saros. And it's 5-3. Are they going to do it? They're halfway there. They still have 4 minutes. They have time. I've seen crazier. Icing here with 4:13. Are they going to pull Korpisalo? Are they going to get ballsy here? They could. Oh, this is interesting. That's right, that's his 17th. They have the right guys out there. If they win this face-off, I could see them pulling Korpisalo here. The Bruins win it. Geeky out to McAvoy. Lindholm. McAvoy just inside the blue line, trying to walk the line. Can't. Forced out by Nashville. Lindholm sends it ahead for Geeky. Chipped it into the zone. Pasternak trying to get it to Elias Lindholm or Morgan Geeky or somebody in a white sweater. McAvoy plays it around the net. Puck comes out. Nashville chipped this one out here. This could be icing again. No icing because McAvoy didn't hustle. They waved it off. 3:29. They have the right people out there. I don't know why they're waiting. It's a 2-goal game, boys. Are they waiting until they come back out? Higgins, Minton, Lohrei in a first. Oh, God. How about Zellers, Patra, Lohrei in a first? Then we'll talk. Jordan Harris with 3 minutes to go. Husnudinov. Harris, puck went behind him. Husnudinov kept it in. Fraser Minton trying to race for it. Harris left point shoot. Save Minton on the rebound. Cleared away. Oh my gosh. Puck was deflected out of play with 2:45 to go. Yeah, Patra, Lori, and a first for Thomas. I'll do that. Korpisalo pulled, so the extra attacker is out for the Bruins. 2:45 to go. The Bruins need 2. Even if they tie this up and get a point and lose, I'll be proud of this team for coming back. Middlestat will take this draw. It's against Eric Holla. Middlestat's not great at faceoffs. There's a reason why Zaka's the center, and the Predators will miss wide of the empty net. It's going to be an icing with 2:39 to go. Are they playing Jey Uso's theme song? A fan's yeeting! It's Lindholm, Middlestat, Zaka, Pasternak, Geeky, McAvoy. Face-off tied up. The Bruins win it. It's Lindholm who won the draw. Middlestat lost the puck. McAvoy holds it in. And Nashville will move this ahead. Luke Evangelista. (6-3) with 2:27 to go. Thank you. 6-3 with 2:20 to go in the game. We have a stop for some reason. There's an object thrown on the ice. .213 to go in this disaster of a hockey game here in Music City. Barron shots blocked by Kastelik. Tanner Jeannot trying to play it. He can't. Kastelik trying to get there. He cannot. Justin Barron gets it away for the moment. Puck will come out. Is that another item that I saw thrown on the ice? Is that another one? Or am I going insane? I don't know. Svechkov's shot in front is just pushed aside by Korpisalo. Here is Jeannot, who gets it in. Reed Schaefer, not Matthew Schaefer. Puck's lifted out. Zadorov will reverse it back in for the moment, but Schaefer gets it back for Nashville. Sends it ahead, and the Predators will just dump this puck in. Minton gets the feed from Hustadinov. Minton will walk in the zone. Try to cut to the backhand, and it's covered by Sorrow, so the minute 4 left. Sabres are in talks with the Jets about Luke Schenn. Second period, if they didn't have the second period they had, this would be a much different game. Minute to go in this disaster. LaRue shoots, blocked, rebound still free, and it's cleared away for the moment. LaRue shot blocked. Now Frazier Minton with 45 seconds, plays it ahead. Nick Perdix lifts this one out of the zone. Zadorov will hang on with 25 seconds to go. And they ice the puck with 20.7 to go. Nashville keeps it inside the blue line. Here is Matthew Wood looking for the hat trick. Shot is blocked by Lori. 5 seconds to go. Good night. Dreadful. Dreadful defeat for the Bruins. Good God. Oy. Bruins win. Bruins lose. They did not win. The only thing they lost, the only thing they won was the getting their ass kicked contest. Bruins lose 6-3 to the Predators. Little bit of a short post game. I will be live with Black and Gold Productions tomorrow morning, 11 a.m. We'll be live for the trade deadline special. Should be a very good time. We'll be chatting. All things deadline all day long tomorrow, starting at 11 a.m. I'll be live through most of the deadline tomorrow, and I have a trade to break right at the end. David Pagnotta reporting the Sabres are working on a trade to acquire both Luke Schenn and Logan Stanley from the Jets. Whoa. Holy hell. Should we wait for the deadline? BNG will be live tomorrow at 11 a.m. I will be over there hosting the BNG trade deadline special, so I'll see you then. If you liked what you saw, hit the like button and subscribe. Ring the bell to never miss when we go live or upload here on the channel. Follow me on social media, Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter down below in the description. The link to the BNG YouTube channel down below in the description as well. Hit that subscribe button. Be live on YouTube, YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Twitch, and all that. So, yeah, so Bruins lose this one 6-3. See you all tomorrow morning, 11 a.m. over at BNG. I'll put the link in the chat right now to the YouTube channel. I'll grab the link real quick. Here we go. And there it is. Go subscribe. Right over there. I'll see you all then. Bruins lose 6-3. Good night, everybody.